So, 2025 goals. What have I got coming up? Let's find out. And just as importantly, what have you got coming up? Races or events? It's always, I don't know, I prefer calling them events, because races gives the impression you're going really fast. Sometimes you've got to take it easy just to get to the end. So what's my long race of the year or event? I've entered the Great Glen Ultra short course. I did the long course many years ago, so now it's time for the short course. Don't you love it when you're making the only footprints in the snow? It's a great feeling. Let's have a look. I've also entered the Dramathon, which is a trail marathon. That is, again, up in the north of Scotland, where you run through loads of different distilleries. I've done it once before. It was hard work, but it's not as hard as running through snow. To run more distance than I did last year, to do more hill walking and get up some hills. I'd also like to just be outdoors more, take more photography, just enjoy being in the outside, the outdoors, not necessarily running all the time, but just taking it all in. I've also entered Race to the Base, which is a trail half marathon up in the north of Scotland, yet again, quite high up near, or up at, where's it start? Inver something. Loch Inver. And that is a trail marathon that takes you to the base of the mountain Sullivan, and then you turn around and run back again. So I'm looking forward to that. That is in May. Getting through the year with as fewer issues body-wise as possible. Now, we are still in the beginning of January, and this is coming up to, where are we? November, December, January. 2 months, past 2 months, I have had a hamstring niggle. Crops up, and I've seen different people to try and work on it. I've been foam rolling, doing exercises, calms down, but it's just not gone away. I'm just hoping I can keep it under control and keep anything else under control and have pretty much, if it's possible, touch wood, an injury-free year. Wood! Give me wood! Wood! So we're up running at, where are we? Top of Loch Morlich, and we've just bumped into Kenny from Elgin. So there's Kenny, and he's staying up here, just getting some runs in. And he's loving the weather, apart from the fact it's really warm, isn't it, Kenny?
That's exactly right. I think I'm a little bit overdressed today, but never mind, I'm waterproof, so that's the main thing.
Aye, we're both overdressed. It was really nice meeting Kenny just there. It's always good to meet people who follow me on different bits of social media, because often people will recognise me, but I won't know who they are, so it's great if someone says hello. You can stop and have a chat. Really nice guy, and I'll follow him back on Strava, so if you ever see me, say hello. So other places you can find me on social media are, I've got a Strava club, so the Determined Runner Strava club. Feel free to join that. Nice to see what everyone else is doing and give each other inspiration on which events and races we're all doing. Instagram, you can find me on there. Facebook, got Determined Runner Facebook page as well, which will have bits of running, bits of photographs. Some photographs you put on Instagram, they just don't look right on that small format, so it's nice to see them. Oh God, I'm knackered. Nice to see them on a bigger screen. Right, which way am I going? So another goal I've got for 2025 is one I don't think I'm going to complete, but I'm going to give it a good go to get a big chunk of it done, and that is trying to run the A to Z park runs. So that's running a park run beginning with each letter of the alphabet. Now that wouldn't be, well, it's hard for anyone because there's loads of them dotted all over the place. But living up here, there's only 3 within an hour's drive of where I live. Everything else is going to be a sizable kind of commitment to get to on a Saturday morning to run it. So it's going to involve a lot of travelling. I don't think, because I'd have to do realistically one every 2 weeks throughout the year. I'm already on the 2nd week and I haven't done one yet. Did a couple at the end of last year, but I'll try and do it complete or as much as I can in 2025. So some of those we can't even do in the UK. I think there's 1 or 2 you have to do abroad, so that's a bit of a commitment. And some of them are not in Scotland, so I'm going to have to venture down to England to get a few in. But it's going to be fun trying it, and I'm going to try and get some of them done with my good pal John, who is the person who suggested it to me. Well, he didn't suggest it, he told me he was doing it, and then I thought, why not? Sounds like a good plan. Good way to see the country, good way to join the parkrun community, and it is a great community. So you may see me at one of your parkruns at some point this year. Let me know which one's your favourite. At the moment, that's only 3 paid for events. That is a half marathon in May, an ultra in July, and a marathon in October. So let's see if I add to those throughout the year. But I think what with the park running, getting up hills, doing some walking, just enjoying nature, taking more photographs, making more content I enjoy to make, and interacting with you guys. So that's my 2025 goals. Let me know what you've got coming up, and are you doing any of the things that I'm planning to do? The difference in the weather temperatures is amazing. I've been running in deep snow for past week, 10 days, and just yesterday's run there was absolutely tons of snow. I'll stick a picture on the screen. Overnight it's gone from minus whatever to plus 10 degrees and everything has gone. Look at the tilt tops. Those hills, totally white, deep snow, just less than 24 hours ago. The paths around here have had a few wee patches where it's a bit sloppy, icy, but on the whole, the paths are just totally brown. It's mad. I've never seen such the amount of snow melt in such a short amount of time. It's not as if it was snow that was there for a day or two. It'd been there for a good long while. Top of Cairngorm, it's bare. Snow. What the hell is going on? It's not just the fact the temperature's warmed up, it's the fact it's really windy today. And it's like a hairdryer. Such a warm wind. Everything is just getting stripped in a matter of hours.